Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. What do you know? Got some pancakes on the stove. Getting fed for a good big weekend of riding. So got the VQ Labs ride in Brown County today. Gonna be leaving here in about an hour, and sadly still pretty wet out. So was originally gonna ride the creamsicle. Maybe I'll switch out of that. I don't know. It's pretty soaked. But yeah, gonna eat breakfast, get ready for the ride. I'll ride to the distillery, do the ride back. Should be about five and a half hours. And tomorrow, got another 7-hour banger. So let me finish making my breakfast and we'll talk some more. Welcome back to the vlog. Saturday morning, big stack of pancakes means big ride. Heading over to Brown County for the Vision Quest Labs ride, about 72 miles. So I'm gonna ride over there, do the ride back. For me, should be about 5.5 hours, five and a half hours. Should be a good hard ride. A lot of the good guys up from Indy are coming down for it. Chandler will be here. We're gonna make it hard, get a good workout in. And then that'll kind of bleed into a big weekend for me. So we'll do, like I said, about 5.5 today. Tomorrow, we got another big ride, about 7 hours with some tempo work. And yeah, just getting ready for Unbound. So I think for this one, since last week we had the mini marathon, that kind of took away from both training and training content. We'll do kind of a full weekend vlog. So I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'll check in with you guys before the ride, and yeah, see how the weekend goes. All right, getting ready to head out. Still pretty wet out, kind of cold, so gonna rock the Nopinz rappel jacket that I got hiding over here. Wear that on the way over just to stay a little dry, a little warm. I mean, at least it's not raining anymore, but the roads are still pretty wet. But yeah, I'm not gonna bring the camera on the ride. Just I think because I'll have enough in my pockets. But got some Carbs fuel gels, doing 2 regular, got a caffeine gel. I had the energy drink this morning, so that'll put me like 300 milligrams on the day / ride, so that's plenty. Got all my tools and pump and stuff. I'll grab bottles here in a sec. Got 2 1-liter bottles. I mean, I'll have to refill them at some point, but the 2 1 liters with 150 grams of carbs in each. So that should get me pretty far, and then that's why I had the gels. So I'll do the gels probably towards the end of the ride after we refill the sacks up. Got my 2 bottles here with 150 each. Yeah, new kit's looking good. I guess this is the public debut of it. So really liking the yellow. I think it stands out quite well. I think having my logo back on here is pretty nice. Still rocking the normal blue bibs that we have, but yeah, really happy with how it came out, and yeah, super excited to be rocking this for 2026 and debuting it at Unbound. So enough blabbing. Not running late, but if I keep messing around, I will be late. So it's 7:28 right now. Should probably take me an hour 15 to get over there. So give me a little extra leeway to make sure I'm not late. But I'm going to finish getting ready, head on over there. I will talk to you guys when I get home here in probably like 6 or 7 hours. So talk soon. And we are back. I've been home for a while, I think like an hour and a half. is pretty dirty. So I mean, it rained all night, so the roads were super dirty, and wanted to wash my bike right away. So got undressed, washed the bike, chains waxing right now. So right when I got home, I did have a bowl of cereal, just a bowl of cereal with a protein shake, just to get some food in me, and then washed my bike. And now having late lunch. I won't call it a snack because I honestly probably will still have a snack before dinner. It's 4 o'clock right now. I'll probably have a snack before big dinner. But yeah, ended up doing 5 hours. Was tempted to take the long way home, but then after I got rolling again, I was ready to be done. So ended up at 5 hours. We can go over the stats a little bit here. 5 hours, 1 minute. Average 253 for the day. Normalized 285. Yeah, average speed 35.4 kilometers an hour. I don't know if I got any like KOMs or anything like that. Let's see. Pull up old Strava. A couple PRs, but no crowns, no trophies. But what are you gonna do? But no, it was a super fun ride. Big thank you to Jeremy for having me out. We had a good group of guys, and we all wanted to ride hard. We did. I was definitely hurting a bit, but no, really happy with the day. Happy with how I felt. Happy with the power and everything. It was a good workout. Everyone kept each other honest, so it was a good ride. And then yeah, now we gotta eat some food and get ready to do it again all tomorrow. So I know I said earlier, have a workout tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do about 7 hours, and we'll do 5x20 tempo, just at the end of each hour pretty much. So not super hard, but could be hard if I don't feel good after today's ride. So that's what we're eating. So yeah, it still ends up being a 66, almost 6,700 calorie day. So a lot of food, a lot of eating. But yeah, not too much to say. Pretty chill. I'm gonna eat now, and maybe a little bit once we start relaxing, we'll chat a bit more. We are finally relaxing a little bit. It's almost 6:15. Just watching some racing. Showered, cleaned up. Bike's good to go. Put a new wax chain on there. Put the other chain that I had. Got that cleaned. Fresh Rex wax on that. Wash the bike. Everything's good to go. Doing a little bit of cooking / meal prep right now. So in the rice cooker, just got some rice cooking for dinner tonight, and then I'll use some of the extras for dinner or lunch tomorrow. Dirty, dull. These are clean, just drying dishes. And then I made some of this healthy chocolate chip cookie granola bar thing that I'll use for snacks this week while I'm at work. As you guys know, I try to meal prep everything. So have those for snacks along with just some fruit. And then, yeah, I'll have my baked oats. And maybe some like egg casserole, some potato or tofu with potatoes. I'll make all that stuff tomorrow. I know I have a decent bit in the freezer to pull out, so honestly shouldn't have to do too much cooking. But yeah, it's luckily been a pretty easy day outside of the ride, which was also kind of nice. So we started the ride quite early, so yeah, I mean, I was home by 2:30. That's even after socializing a bit with everybody. Got the whole bike cleaned up, put a fresh Rex waxed chain on, and then put the other chain in. Got it cleaned and put it in the wax, so that'll be good to go. But yeah, have a fresh chain on for 7-hour ride tomorrow. Like I said, eating dinner. But yeah, luckily I've been able to get decently far ahead on like chores and errands and stuff lately, so can have a bit of a relaxing day, which for me is kind of rare. Like usually I always feel like I'm running around or doing something, so kind of nice to, all things considered, have a pretty relaxing day as I get ready to do another big one tomorrow. So not much else to ramble on about, honestly. So I'll cut this clip here now, check back in maybe at dinner or after dinner, and we can talk a little bit more about tomorrow, and then kind of my plan through the rest of Unbound, or the rest of the block through Unbound. Dinner time, Supercross is on. Got a big old plate of rice at 150 grams of dry weight rice, some corn, some peppers and onions, a can of salmon. I've been really big into tinned fish lately. I don't know why. I mean, the flavor's still good on them. Macro's good. Convenience is good. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of tinned fish lately. And then just some kimchi on top. And then I put some of the like Trader Joe's soyaki sauce on the salmon. So yeah, before I dig in, we'll kind of talk a little bit about what my plan is kind of the rest of the time through Unbound. So I've already talked about the ride for tomorrow, 7 hours with tempo. So then this coming week, do probably day off, maybe recovery ride on Monday, see how I feel, but probably day off. Endurance ride Tuesday, some lactate shuttle on Wednesday, recovery on Thursday because we'll be doing another big weekend. Friday, I'm going to ride up to Chandler's house on the north side of Indy after work, so that we can do the village ride Saturday. Typically, I just drive up Saturday, but to kind of make it a little bit fun, a little bit interesting, I'm going to ride up to Indy Friday night, spend the night at his place. We'll do the village ride, which ends up being about 3 hours door to door for his from his place, and then from there, I'm going to ride home. So that should be probably 6 to 6.5 hours, and then Sunday do another workout, 3x20 lactate shuttle with some VO2 efforts at the end, about 4 hours, 4.5, and then seeing Dunkirk at the IMAX at the State Museum, which I'm excited about. So still gotta have time to enjoy yourself. But yeah, and then after that, we're gonna start the taper. That'll be 2 weeks out from the race. We'll do a 2-week taper, probably fairly aggressive to start, and then kind of build back into it. I seem to do the best on a little bit of fatigue. I'd rather be a little bit over fatigued than over fresh. That's where I struggle, is when I'm really fresh, I just can't seem to get going. So usually we'll do a pretty aggressive front of the taper, really flush out all that fatigue, all that stress, and then build back into it for race week. So yeah, the 18th to the 24th will be the start of the taper. I'll leave Monday the 25th, and we'll be spending the whole week of Emporia. So getting excited. The bike's we're getting pretty dialed on it. In terms of don't really have much work to do. Like I said, I've been on top of all my chores and errands lately, which has been good. And yeah, everything should be ready, and we should be ready for a good week of racing. So, in terms of things to talk about tonight, all you done is see me smack my fork or play with my fork. I've talked the last couple minutes, but that's really all I have for today. We'll talk a bit more tomorrow as we get ready for the second half of the weekend. So I'm gonna eat dinner. Maybe I'll show my creamy later while I'm watching Supercross. But for now, that's all I got. Good morning. 7 a.m. Sunday. Bit of a late start. Was up late. Watching Supercross. Watching Kickstarter Kenny win his first Supercross title, so I'm okay sleeping in a little bit there. But it's now time to make breakfast. A lot to eat today because I'm not going to have a lot of time to eat off the bike when I get home. So going to make the usual pancakes. Maybe do a side of yogurt and some granola or something on the side just to get a little bit more food in. But yeah, rained again last night, which kind of sucks because it's not supposed to rain all day. And washed the bike yesterday, so hopefully I don't have to wash the bike again. Hopefully it's not too dirty out there, but we'll see. But yeah, I slept decently well. Could have slept longer, but yeah, when you're riding this long, it's like I try to bank a little bit extra time just to be safe. It's like bank 8 hours. Like, man, if you're not on the bike till 9 o'clock, you're getting home at 5. It doesn't leave you much time in the afternoon. It's not even that, that's nighttime at that point. So, yeah, 7. I'll probably try to be on the road by 8:30 is my hope. Because I'm going to eat, try to let it digest a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll be riding. A little stiffish today after the ride yesterday. But we'll see how I feel. We'll get the legs moving, get some caffeine in me, get some food in me. I think I need the food more than the caffeine. And then, yeah, we'll see how we feel. So I'm gonna make my pancakes, check in with you guys after breakfast. All right, late start, 8:45, which means we probably will be on the road here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe a late afternoon of eating a lot of food. So got bottles prepped with some carb fuel, 150 in each, 100 and then 150. Got some gels, got some Haribo, and I probably will just do some gas station stops. I thought about just looping back here, kind of doing like what I did last week, but I think I'll just do a gas station stop and rip some snacks there. But since I am running late, I'll keep this one short. 7 hours, 20-minute tempo at the end of each hour. But I think I'm doing 5, so I'll do like an hour warm up and then hop into them. So tempo repeats, 7 hours. See you guys at the end of the ride. And we are done. 7 hours complete. Honestly, don't feel that bad. I say that. I did try to do like a 1 minute, something minute, just kind of, realistically, just kind of a KOM attempt up one of the last hills that we have by me. And it went all right. Not the worst I've ever gone up it. Certainly not the best. But other than that, like, the watts were good. I'll pull it up on Training Peaks right now. So 7 hours, 5x20 tempo. Did 318, 315, 315, 311, 314. the 311 and the 314 is when we started hitting a bit more obstacles in the terrain or turns in the terrain. Those first, the first one was super clean. And then the other ones when you start kind of getting into civilization a little bit more. But yeah, never really felt bad. That's kind of why I was interested to see like what I could do for a minute or so. Yeah, let's see, I did a minute or my 1 minute, but yeah, definitely blew up a little bit there. 30-second was 5:08. But yeah, definitely blew up a bit. Just ran out of steam. But I mean, it's been a big weekend of riding. Did 7 hours today, 5:01 yesterday. So I mean, big training. 3 weeks out now from Unbound. Next week we'll do one last bigger ride, and then we'll really start to taper. So yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna ramble too much because it's about 5 o'clock right now, and I still have a lot of food to eat. 9, 18, almost 4,000 calories to eat still. And that's even after eating 3,400 on the bike, about 112 grams an hour. So I had the 260 grams of drink mix. I had a Monster, 4 gels, 188 grams of gummy bears. I did a big bag of sour Skittles, another Monster, and then I got one of those double-decker cream pies at the gas station. A lot of food, but yeah, going to be a big dinner and a big post-ride meal, big dinner. So yeah, overall, that's it. Time to go eat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you have a bit more excitement as we start leading into the race. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.